babies. We had lots of babies.
Lots of a baby?
Lots of babies.
Lots of a baby?
Sure. What do you? How do you say a miscarriage? Lots of a miscarriage. But one time we had one girl, Antonella, and when she grew up, I gave her 2 things. I said, Antonella, come here. She said, vabbè. She said to me, Papa, ma che dici? Che cosa che? What is this? And I said, Antonella, I have a present for this music. And I gave Antonella I gave Antonella a carousel. And it went around the God's music in my head. God's music in my head. Can I help you, sir? I'm trying to tell a story to my friend here on the bench. What the fuck was that about?
I'm gonna go with my own stories. Maybe someone else will join you on the bench.
Okay. So like I was saying, Antonella, give her a carousel. And it was... Hey, you sit down. What's your name?
Frank.
Frank, like Francisco, sì, Frank.
Only less gay.
Frank.
Yes,
yeah.
Frank.
Yes. Nice to meet you, Frank.
What is your name?
Oh, Frank. Oh, yeah, io Mario. I am Mario.
Oh.
Frank, drink. You drink coffee. You drink.
Yes.
Frank.
I will drink coffee.
Good. Frank.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good.
Mario.
No? Espresso, it's good.
Oh, there is nothing but coffee in there.
Yes, it's good.
I need sugar.
Frank, you drink. It's sugar.
Yeah, and the milk.
It's good, no? It's good for you.
Now it's good.
Oh, man. Okay, so what do you want to talk about?
Well, what is there to do with you?
Oh, Frank.
Other than cook.
Oh, that's a good question. We burp a lot, but there is no word for burp, so I don't know that word. It's crazy. We play bocce ball all the time. We smoke a lot of cigarettes, as you can see in my hand is a cigarette. We abuse the woman.
That, my friend, is acceptable.
I cannot. Women in Italy know that. How do you say, know that they are like the mountain, and when there is fire on the mountain, the man goes to the mountain.
Vespa! Those are fucking annoying.
Those are it depends which kind you get. That Vespa no work va bene. But normal Vespa work va bene. Anyway, the woman is like the fire on the mountain. The man must go with the bucket and extinguish the woman. I don't know quite how this translates in American, but that's the closest I can do. We also have food. That I mentioned food.
I asked you to avoid food.
No, okay, no food.
Because you know, food.
Well,
that's just a stupid stereotype.
It is. We have
lasagna for sale. Lasagna for sale.
Lasagna. Lasagna is
like lasagna.
No. Lasagna is not like lasagna. It's different. It's like.
So you're from Italy?
I am from Italy.
How'd you like some lasagna?
I would like some.
Tastes like home.
Do you have any parmesan? How about some mozzarella?
Mozzarella, we've got a little mozzarella and a little parmesan.
That's perfect. You would experience Italian food to the privilege. Do you have...
And would you like some Neapolitan ice cream?
I would love some Napoleon ice cream, you mean?
Napoleonic ice cream.
Yes, that's the kind that I like.
Here, have a scoop. Did you just pull that scoop out of your ass?
It's a very good...
Do not eat that ice cream.
It's a good ice cream.
You don't eat that.
I'm going to eat
You don't eat poo here. It's from my pocket. You not eat poo in ice cream.
I'm a sorry.
There's a little...
Yes, but this is who I am. This is what I think.
Oh my god, you did not eat that. It's got chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry.
Excuse me, do you have any fettuccine alfredo?
Little fettuccine alfredo?
Yes, or maybe some spaghetti with meatballs.
Spaghetti?
Yes, anything like that would be great.
Too.
It's fantastic. I'm talking to the cat.
Oh, okay. It's right in my car here. Same procedure for the ice cream.
Thank you very much.
Jasper! Watch out for the car! Do you have any gnocchi? Any gnocchi?
Oh, A kanaki is
We're having kanaki.
Go with biscuits.
Gnocchi.
Do you have any tortellini?
Luigi, che cosa? What are you doing over there? Come over here, Luigi.
What are you doing?
Oh, Luigi.
Where are these Italians? Where are all of these Italians coming from?
Frank, you meet Luigi. Frank, Luigi is a Frank. This guy is a seller or something, selling the Italian food, no, so. Frank, you talk to Luigi and Luigi talk back.
Okay, first off, I know what you're saying now. It's gnocchi.
It's kanaki.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi?
I'll slap you.
He slapped you, it's true. I see him slap you.
Okay, Luigi, don't slap me.
Gnocchi.
Okay, is your name Luigi or Luigi?
Luigi.
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 His name is Luigi. Luigi is his brother.
Now, is your name Mario or Mario?
My name is Mario, but my brother is Mario. Is it different?
What is wrong with him?
I'm a Luigi.
He's a Luigi, I'm a Mario.
Okay then.
Is it difficult because people always come up to us and tell us, hey, you guys, the cartoon.
You realize you have the same name as Mario Cantone? That's the chef. Cooks good.
Oh, the fat man.
Yes.
With the cookie.
Yes.
Yes.
Who do I have a name like?
Some useless guy from some video game, I don't know.
I will slap you.
Oh.
Okay.
But have you heard this great game? It's called Luigi's Mansion.
Mario!
Who's it that?
Mario. Who's
that?
Mario?
Mama?
Mario!
Mama!
Mario?
Mama?
Here's what we're going to do.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Mama's a calling.
Hey Mario, this is your father!
Papa!
Papa, this is your papa Mario!
Papa, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you no more.
Mario!
Mama!
Mario!
Oh, Mama!
Mario?
Mama?
Mario!
Mama, what do you want?
Luigi.
No one cares about you, Luigi. Go back to
Mama, don't talk to Luigi that way.
I feel very out of place in this family.
Frank, you stay here,
I
Frank.
don't wanna. I slap you.
Mario!
Papa!
Here's what we're going to do.
What are we gonna do, Mama? Tell me what we're gonna do. Mama!
Ma'am, I just need to let you know that your Vespa makes it sound like you're pooping yourself.
Frank, you don't talk to my mother that way. I will have to have him slap you.
Your mother's a whore.
You insulted Zana, now I gotta shiv you to death. Get back here.
Mama, sit down.
God damn it, you with me.
How is your wheelchair Vespa treating you, Mama?
I got him.
It's good. It's good, Mama.
It's good.
Yeah.
One time I was walking
Oh.
and I fell down.
Oh.
I went and fell down the stairs.
You fell down the stairs.
Did you have a life alert?
Did you have a life alert, Mama? Everybody have a life alert.
I have a life alert.
He's got a life alert.
I don't have a life alert.
Who don't got a life alert?
I talk.
Shut up, Papa. I don't care if you got a life alert. I want you to get back and teach you the storms of our days and my mistakes together.
I pushed the stupid silly back down the stairs.
Papa, is Papa hurting you? Ma che dici nonno? Che cosa stronzo e paternoste te mamma te la dà. E sconde i gnocchi maledetta!
Luigi.
Don't talk to your partner that way.
Buddha, you are like some hard candy.
Oh,
Everybody love hard candy.
You take one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mama.
I get three.
You give him a Luigi, son.
I shut up about.
He doesn't get to be left from nowhere.
Papa, state zitto.
Would you like some pasta basil? Pasta basil?
Pasta fagioli. I love a pasta fagioli.
I'm slapping you.
Oh, give me some pasta fagioli. It's a soup and you eat it out of your hand.
Do you have any lentils?
Lentils?
Lentils.
Mama, you
What
don't
do you
do that.
do?
Don't hit me with the spoon, Mama. Don't hit me with the wooden spoon, Mama. Oh, Mama.
Teach you
I'm sorry, Mama. I could teach you.
She did. You went.
Mama Maya? Mama Maya, can I have that? Can I have
This is Mama Maya, not Mama Dua. Mama Maya.
It's a Mama
Your
Mario.
name Maya? Wouldn't you then be Mama Maya?
Are you now a Maya Angelou?
I would like to see
What do you want to see, Mama? Tell me.
this island.
Oh, Mama.
I'm in there. Let's help me Grandpa came in.
Let us to go.
Let us to go to Ellis. I bet at the Ellis Island we can see a multi-range of different ethnicities that other people can play.
All of them are Italian.
Let's go to Ellis Island. Everybody is happy.
What year?
Someone's on stage.
Welcome to Ellis Island. Please put your hand on this table.
Whatever your hand size. It's unique.
You make 30 on the paper.
Yes, yes I did. Go into your folder. What's your name?
My name is Ivan. I am from Czechoslovakia.
What is your last name?
Public. Ivan Stanislav.
Okay, your name is now Evan Stanley. You have two first names, Evan Stanley.
My name is Evan
Hey,
Stanley.
Muskie, would you hurry the fuck up?
What?
I'm trying to wait in line here.
I am doing well.
What's he doing? Muskie? There we go.
I am doing Evan Stanley.
I'll make a dark trick.
Ah, Lazy Liberty. You would have treated me well, aren't you, Lazy Liberty?
Welcome to America, move on.
Thank you.
That'll
I
work.
am Evan Stanley. I am doing things for you.
Yes, my name is Paddy McShamrock. I come from Dublin, and I would like...
Your name is now Patrick Sham.
Patrick Shamrock is my name.
Patrick Sham.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir, I have questions.
What are you doing back
Oh,
here?
get away from
I
here.
was wondering what to do as
What the fuck is going on here?
well,
This is a fucking sham. Hey, man.
You're Sham.
Hey, man. No, this is a fucking...
Your name is Sham.
My name is Paddy O'Houlihan, and I demand
your name again?
entrance into your island. I'm Gonzalez de Rodriguez.
I have a question. It's very important.
Shut up!
I have a question, and I'd like an answer. I kill somebody.
You can't do
Leave it
that
to a
here.
fucking rooster, eh?
Put your
I do.
Stand here.
I'm next.
What?
Yes,
Tell me.
my name is Michael O'Houlihan, and I would like entrance to your island.
Okay. First of all, Michael, your name's going to change.
Excuse me, sir, I got out of these, and I wanted to go.
Are you a gypsy?
I am mate.
I'm Gonzalez Rodriguez.
Oh, good God! Your name is now George.
So funny bullshit, Gonzalez. Next liberty told me I would come here as a free Irishman and enjoy my liberties.
If I were you, I would do
I didn't see anything.
I'm a free man.
Now, you want to
Okay,
go?
you were welcome. How the hell did you get here from Mexico?
I need a boat, man.
Why the fuck would you take a boat to get to the United States of America?
I want that illegally.
You could have crossed the border freely.
Well, now you tell me. What we got here?
It's not something to pretend to be a really good copy.
What are you trying to, Corbin? It's not, is it?
This is America.
No, it's not. It's America.
It's the United Kingdom of America. That's what it is.
I haven't given you anything, boy. But the
All right, boys, I got your joke. I was just... Wait, where's your whistles? Where are your whistles? Did you lose your whistles again?
It's right. I just said.
Stereotypes. The cost of liberty.
He lost his whistle. I still have my whistle.
I don't have a box.
See, you have whistles. I have a billy club.
No, it's not Here's the question. Since we're in America and there's two of us and one of you, who gets to sodomize him?
Are you using grammar against me?
It's something like.
Why are you standing now other ethnicities coming through here?
What? Why is this island become empty?
It's like.
Is there anyone else?
It's like a dead.
No, Adrian Lord, we do not welcome you here.
Oh, he's a Swahili man.
Why you spit out my mouth?
I'm sorry.
You did.
Don't worry, Swahili man. We're going to conquer your country in about 40 years.
Eventually, it's been a brotherhood and a feather. And it's going to die in here.
Right, indeed.
Wait, take a break.
Kevin, you have some fun with this. Okay, I'm going to sing a song, and if you can join in at the right time, at the appropriate time, by your racial stereotype, we will let you in your country. There we go.
Do that.
I got a song.
All right, do it.
Lollipop, lollipop, lolly, lollipop, 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 lolly, lollipop, lollipop. Dun, dun, dun.
Wow, why are we running Ellis Island?
It's because we're that good.
Alright then.
What we should do is, what I think, is we should switch chimneys. And sing songs with inappropriate matter.
I have a fiddle.
You have a fiddle. We're going to sing Step in Time. Everybody. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kill your parents. Kill your parents. Step in time. Kill your parents. Step in time. Never hit a reason. Never hit a rhyme. Kill your parents. Step in time. I don't want to give my. I don't think this step. No.
I don't know my parents. I don't really want to jump in.
I ran into a man in Army fire extinguishers. He was taking a chair bill.
And he was climbing on the wall.
Yeah, and he was crawling up his ass.
Try to use a light and find each other with the light, but it's
a job in a scar tissue, and he was stuck with a germ inside one.
It was so funny. I was up on holiday with a 477, and she was going in the park.
Was she?
She was going in the park.
Yeah.
Yes, she was.
Oh, she was.
She had a crocodile up a scallywag, and one of them was up there. It was filled with and this animal legs.
Started on the body. Indeed, I have my lunch if it's time.
No, you don't.
I believe it's tea time. I'm right in the tea time trolley.
Oh, you tea time. Well, you're some type of a silly now.
I am a silly nanny
from London.
Alright, it's like here we have the finger sandwiches with a little piece of.
And remember, once we drink the tea, we become civilized.
It's very good.
Hey,
Civilized people.
Yes.
hey,
How can we help
what
you?
have you been doing?
Yes.
Bringing a cart? It's my job. I've got lasagna. I've got the pasta basil.
Excuse me, sir. I don't think you know who you're talking to.
You're
the royal extra of the queen.
I think you might be mistaken about your twizzle
How do you think? Who do you think you are talking to?
How dare you come in here not offering us sugar and tea, but offering us pasta
Gentlemen,
basil?
I have an idea. That is to make a way of making slurping sounds without tea. Again! It's
How rude!
working. It is working.
Be gone with you.
Who do you think you are, Stephanie from Full House?
Indeed.
What?
That was quite enough.
Let me tell you
I
what.
heard a rumour, actually.
What rumor did you
That there
hear?
was actually a third Olsen sibling. They were originally Olsen triplets. And they were
What
suffering-
happened to the third
Well, it was
Olsen?
very thin times before they got discovered on television, and the parents put it on a spit and ate it.
Oh.
Try that.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
Triumph is quite good.
Triumph is quite good, but it
Although
doesn't
I feel like
get
the Olsen twin wouldn't have very much meat on
It's
her.
a bit chewy up in the twitter bits between the
I feel like she might stick in there. Kind well.
It is a bite gritty up in it.
Unfortunately, it can be a little bit of a tough meat.
It's a poor
Yes.
quality.
It is poor
It's
quality.
somewhat rubbery.
Indeed.
This tea is quite
sitting on a
bitter.
tire of a double-decker bus.
This tea today is quite bitter, gentlemen.
Quite good simile, sir.
I got it from
But
Rhodesia.
seriously,
Oh, it's Rhodesia.
So it may have a bit of zombie blood in it. I'm not really sure.
but
Spicy.
but seriously, what is the deal with airplane food?
I don't know.
It's always so small
Jerry
portions.
Seinfeld, Shire.
Oh,
Jerome.
you could be Kramer. Hope I don't see a Negro around these parts.
That's not funny at all.
I know. We can't say Negro with an accent.
I suppose.
Why couldn't we say
in
Negro?
Rhodesia, though. Actually, I have another kind of tea.
Why don't you tell
Why
me?
don't we watch out for the Chinamen this time instead
It's
of
called mummy
the
tea.
Chinamen are quite
It's
elusive.
called mummy tea. It's made from ground pots of farrows soaked in water. This
Ah.
is Nonathotet the third.
This is the
None of Thotep, he was very, very
You
rich.
must try it. It is delicious.
None of Thotep is bitter.
It's a bit bitter.
You are bitter. Put some milk in it.
Do you have any Tutankhamun?
It's a rare find indeed.
Do you have any Imhotep?
I'm all out of farrow.
As this is turned into a tea shop, do you a mummy tea shop though then?
Yes.
Do you have Ramses?
I have a special blend. It's called the blood of the Moses.
Ooh,
that sounds
Moses.
It's
Is it a bit expensive?
It's slightly more expensive than the average Nonathotet. It's a little oily, kind of like an oolong.
I have one that I think we might really quite enjoy.
What would it be?
Do you have any of the Cleopatra?
We have a tiny bit left.
Oh, let me see some of that tea.
Let me give it a whiff under my nostrils.
Yes, and
Couple
it comes in an asp-shaped container.
Ooh, that is wonderful.
Why don't you try that? Give that a whiff.
Ooh,
Oh, and a reminiscent of chamomile.
Yes, that's quite
believe.
sweet.
Doesn't that remind you of coriander on a summer's
And
day?
a little bit of cinnamon.
Can't you imagine a man sitting in a field,
Yes.
touching his nipples
Yes,
slowly
I
as
can.
he runs from the police, and he
I love
finds
Cleopatra.
I'm soliloquizing. He finds a can of money under a piece of volcanic rock in a field,
Yes.
and then he goes to Mexico and he builds a hotel and he fixes a ship, and then he's found by his friend who comes from prison. Yes, that's what I get. I don't. Why don't you smell? You tell me what you get from it. That's me. It's a redeeming
I'm
factor.
getting a large field of daisies. And for some reason, so does a large cow.
Let me try.
That's what you see.
Ooh!
What is it?
Wow. I see, oh dear. I see a man who's been living underground for 20 years. And he finally comes above ground and a homeless man worships Jesus. And this man has also starred in other such films where he's...
Brendan Fraser.
It is Brendan Fraser.
I knew it.
It's Brendan Fraser.
Wait, hold on, there's more. Wait, Alicia Silverstone.
Yes, Alicia Silverstone.
Whatever happened to that poor girl?
I
have her right here.
Oh, you have Alicia.
Alicia. Oh, that's Alicia Silverstone. She's quite good.
Quite intoxicating.
I did just catch a small whiff of Jennifer Garner.
Oh dear, please separate Jennifer Garner from my Alicia. I do not put any Alicia Silverstone tea in my Jennifer Garner tea.
Now, if you can smell it, I took out the Jennifer Garner, you can smell disappointment and failed dreams.
Yes, quite
I
do love disappointment.
A haphazardly put together animal orphanage that she abandoned.
Yes. I don't recall that. You may be smelling something else. That may be something in the room.
Now I smell the quizzical Paul Rudd smell of driving a car and not having sex. As made famous in Clueless.
I see.
Yes.
I see. That's
I also smell latex. Batman forever. That's better.
I'm going to...
Fuck! The Batman and Robin! My Bobby just told me, and I'm very excited.
Well, I'm here for the facts. That's Batman and Robin. And I would like to smell the Jennifer Garner.
I'm sorry, you can't you just correct me when I'm wrong. Oh,
I can't smell the Jennifer
you
Garner.
can't see.
I can't.
You know what it smells like though?
So you're going to buy anything?
I have no request. Do you have any of the mounts at home?
Okay.
It's a good find.
We have something close.
Where did you come up with that idea? Now it's a dog.
It is
Essential anyway.
It is a dung shell.
Oh, don't shout.
It's more capitalist, slightly more
A bit gay.
and
Kind of. Do you have any of the Stalin?
he was mummified. It's not very common that people know that, but he was. We have stuff. It's a tiny bit left, but it is reminiscent of the KGB and fighting plan.
That's a conspiracy.
Oh!
That is quite a filthy
I
conspiracy.
even smell the mustache.
If you smell
I do believe we found our tea.
If you
Yes,
smell
we have.
Stalin.
Excuse me, Cavalieri.
Yes.
We would like the Stalin tea.
Indeed.
We would like 2 cups of the Stalin tea.
Would you like them presented with the 5-year plan tea service?
Yes.
Oh, yes, please.
All the food is paid for 5 years.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
I thought of one cheese shop down the way.
What cheese shop?
Would you like to attend with me?
Of course I will.
Very good.
I just can't.
Heterosexual people.
Yeah. Welcome to Sal's All-American Cheese Shop. We sell American cheese. That's all.
Do you sell different kinds of American cheese? Like a cheese made in America?
Here's the deal, Sally. This is what we're gonna do. I sell American cheese. That's all I sell. We're not having a conversation about exceptions. I was just... No.
Well,
What do you want?
I want your definition of American cheese. Do you define American cheese as a cheese made in America, or do you define it as American-style cheese?
I will show you our fridge.
Very well.
As you can see, it is stocked full of Kraft singles. 98% milk, 10% question mark. Kids love it.
What about, do you have the white or the yellow?
As you can see from our fridge, we have one kind of cheese. I want you to use your eyes, and I want you to tell me what's in that fridge.
That's the white kind.
It's the white kind. You know what that says? You know what that says, Sally?
What does that say?
You're a supremacist.
How exactly did you know my name was Sal? That's a felony. You have no right to know that.
You know what?
What?
There's a cheese lunch counter on the other side of this building with all the other people.
We should
That's
reenact
right.
the Monty
All the
Python
foreign
cheese shop.
people.
Sir.
No, sorry.
And native American.
You don't want to check out the foreign counter?
Fine, let's go check it out.
Welcome to Sven's house of All-American Lunch Counter Eating. We have American cheese, yellow kind and white kind, and equal distributions of calcium intake delight.
Calcium intake.
It comes in ice cream form. It comes in milkshake form. We put it in burger
between 2 buns is very good.
One
can do much for you.
One cheese milkshake.
Coming right up, my good friend and comrade in drinking milkshake time. Oh, I am well.
Quite next set you got.
You are welcome to be having. Would you like toppings? Oh, you are just drinking it down. That will be 5 drachma ruble euros. Please, thank you.
Drachma ruble.
Or something of equal or greater value for barter exchange at counter with Steven.
Have some hell banknotes.
What is this to be having? Hail banknote. I see. It is written in Chinese. I get to be having for the time being.
Hey!
I have.
That was perhaps the best cheese milkshake.
I know. It is sometimes that we make for the good of peoples.
How many more?
At time I can do things, but you cannot.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to the American Force store for a second. Listen, Sally. I had a cheese milkshake over there.
I did. We went over there.
Went over there.
Great, you're right. A little bit. Guy's got a questionable accent. Rather, he's really strong.
Yeah.
It's like a Norwegian, Russian, bow rat.
Tell me.
Yeah.
See, they have American cheese milkshake made out of whites with calcium on the wazoo.
What did he say?
Wazoo.
Listen, Sally. We
What?
only have
American
calcium out the yin yang.
All right, I
It's a
will.
Zen thing, man.
I'll take that. Give me 3 pounds of your best and my best amino cheese.
In milkshake or block form.
Milkshake.
Or in burger form between 2 bones. It's very good.
You never gave me those options. Briscoe. There's a lot of sense back.
Yeah, we'll get you in a few little bit of it. I'm not really allowed to most stuff up. I mean, I take cheese and I improvise things to get done.
So, can I get that in 3 pounds?
You want them 3 pounds? I want them 3. What kind? You want them served up into your mouth?
Milk
like
short
flavor and deliciousness.
I could use the zest.
Well, if you want 3 pounds, you're gonna have to get the big gold.
Big gulp.
The problem is, we don't got no big gold cups. Why don't you run down to 7-Eleven? Get yourself a big gold cup.
Go down to 7-Eleven. I'll get that big gold cup.
You make that happen.
If I don't get that big gold cup, then you're going to give me several smaller varieties.
I believe that is a fair bargain, my friend.
I will see you later.
I could not hate my job anymore.
You can't? You can't? Really? Really? You can't? You can't? What can't you?
Because I have to deal with you all day.
Hey, why did you move from there? You were right here, right there. Why you be here?
Why are you still talking to me?
You know, the great thing about boxes is that they got 4 sides. So, you know, if you don't like where you're sitting,
Yes, which is
or
why I'm
where
here.
you're sitting,
Which is
you
why-
be here, or here. Why there?
I would prefer to be here, which is why I moved from this side. Okay, you know what? Come here. Come here. I'm going to kill something to give you. Okay? It's just a little
I
present.
knew we were friends.
It's just a little present from me to you. Alright? It's a little ID tag.
Okay.
And it ensures that you will, you know, go to a fun summer. Not the summer.
What was that?
It's a fun summer camp.
Okay.
I just gotta. So I had to permanently attach it to your ear.
Fair enough.
You aren't gonna be able to remove it, no matter how hard you try. Also, it's this nice set of clothing you have to wear.
Why is it cow colored?
Just because I would prefer you to look like a cow. Please put it on. Okay, yes, okay. Now, walk down this nice conveyor belt, and you'll go through the fun grinding ride. Lots of fun.
I'm working on the railroad
Just
all the live long day.
Cows are so easy to trick. Once you dress a person up like a cow, they just get stupid. It's so much easier to get them to go into the meat grinder and make my meat burgers. It makes sense. Oh, here we come. Well, I need a lot more.
Subject appears to talk to himself.
No one really knows where I'm from. Except the fact that I make the meat burgers.
When nothing else happens, subject continues to ramble. Sexual tension suspected.
Subject continues to write his notebook, making up images in his head.
Not knowing what I'm doing. Ow, I'm leaning on stuff. God, it burns. Not knowing where I'm going with my life, I always tend to find myself scared at moments like this.
Subject continues to monologue internally, externally, but yeah, you know what I mean. Just stop it. You're taking your own notes. You're going to read this later. You don't know what he's talking about. Subject talks to himself. Furthermore, guy behind me thinks that I can't hear his internal monologue going off. Probably should take him out, end quote, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
Subject continues to think that he is a psychologist.
I can stay.
Fair enough.
How can I take my stove apart like that?
Because I'm a psychiatrist, I know everything about everyone. Plus, I have this sweet prescription pad that I'm taking notes on right now.
Because I am a doctor in philosophy, I know everything about the universe. Ever. I like the sound of that.
Subject of subjects.
Subject shall be killed with my brain if I try hard enough.
Thank God this match worked. Thank God.
So, you know, I think I realized I'd make a...
Oh no! Wait! Come back! Oh no! It's more than I thought!
Oh, wait.
That's right. That's right. Who wants me to bend spoons with my mind? I'll bend you with my mind. Don't have a mirror.
Yeah, so anyway.
Most effective way to beat psychics.
Wow, you're good.
That's what I was saying. I realized I would be a pretty bad psychiatrist at a young age. I was always a firm believer that the best way to test someone was how many levels of Tetris they could complete, and how warped of an individual they were. Now, as you can see, my younger self would lie down behind the blocks and pretend to be a Tetris piece because I had no friends. And that was really the worst thing about my childhood. Not that I could never grow up to be a psychiatrist, but I didn't have any friends.
Just playing with the ball. Not walking through. Don't pay no attention to me.
Hey, Stu! Oh, hey, Kevin! Hi! Oh, it's Matilda! Oh, hey, guys. How's it going, babe? I'm doing. I got that boob job we talked about. Oh, let me see. Babe! Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Put your hands up in your head. Oh, yeah. I feel violent. Oh, you're so delicious. I'm going to eat you. Hey, Steve, I feel sick. Oh, no, Kevin, don't. I'm going to throw Matilda back up. Oh, God. Oh. Hey, Matilda. Please don't look at me like that. I'm sorry, I'll look away. So, how was the day besides the whole, getting raped and eating thing?
Oh, I went to a diner earlier with Joe.
Oh, how's Joe doing?
Oh, he's good, actually. He's still at the diner.
Wait. Joe Smith or Joe Maribaldi?
Maribaldi.
I haven't seen that guy since I saw it since high school.
Yeah, don't look at me.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
You're covered in something.
Yeah, that's...
It's either bile or ham juice. I'm not really sure.
That's really unfortunate.
What can it be for dinner?
Me.
No, before that. I mean.
Me.
Again?
Yeah.
How many times has he done this?
Hey there, Puppet Prince, how are you?
Oh, hey, it's John!
Well, how are you there?
From the hospital!
Oh,
How's
coughed up most of the blood.
Alright.
Most of my infected blood.
What you should do is collect it in a jar, put it under your pillow for the infected blood fairy.
Done and done.
And you'll get a shiny steak under your pillow in the morning.
I've done that before.
It may not cure your disease, but it'll sure taste good.
It's how I escaped from that boob job.
So how is life in Puppet Town going? I see you're covered in vomit. Can't be that bad.
Well, you know, she was just telling me she ate lunch with a guy I haven't seen since high school.
Yeah.
Wow.
They
Isn't that special?
I had like a bagel, some salad.
Wait, you had like a bagel? Was it a bagel?
No,
piece of
no,
bread?
it was like a bagel. Don't ask questions.
All right. Well, and then I'll just stare at the sky.
No, I should do it too.
You see, kids?
There's a whole sky up there.
John's talking.
You see, kids? Staring at the sky is a great way to pass time. You can look at the clouds, see if they make any special shapes. Shapes that only you can see.
That shape looks like a light bulb.
Like a light bulb. But clearly that cloud that she's looking at looks like a whale. It's special.
Did you
It's
just call me
just
fat?
for you. Also, when it gets nice later at night and when it's right before your bedtime, kids.
Hey, bitch, did you just call me fat?
Yes, I did.
It's okay. He'll be dead in a week. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
You can look up in the sky at nighttime right around your bedtime. You can look up and you can see the stars
Hey,
you'll
John.
never get to.
Hey, John.
You can imagine.
Hey, John.
Oh, in a tan.
Hey, look.
That's naughty. All right, kids. See you
Right
next
here.
week.
Right here.
Oh, not that Jeff Fancy's gone. We're gonna make Mr. Rogers.
Go for serious. That guy owes me like $12.
Let's go.
All right. I'm lost. Where are we? Where are we?
North Dakota.
We need the GPS.
I found the GPS.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I'm looking at it.
Uh-oh. Look what happened by accident.
Oh, hey, stop it. Hey.
You're pregnant.
You're an asshole. Well, I guess I'll just wander around North Dakota for a while. Somebody kill me.
But yeah, as I was saying, this really was what my childhood was. I would play puppetry with myself and speak to myself in puppets. I tried to have friends, they called me weird, but I always had myself and Matilda. No, Matilda, don't look at the camera.
Now, if you'll all file in, take seats, please. I will be fielding questions. You can just ask. In fact, I'm going to move over here with the projection, as you can see. So just fire away. Once you ask any question, anything at all, then I will do my darndest to answer it. Yes.
What's with the pantsuit?
The pantsuit is actually, I found this in the attic, and I was feeling reminiscent of the time when pantsuits were popular. That would be in a separate question, though. So, feeling adventurous, single, ready to mingle. So you know, try the pantsuit on. Next question.
Why the jester hat?
Jester hat. Interesting question. Even more interesting answer. I was in a time machine. I was battling dinosaurs. I blacked out. I wake up, I'm in the Middle Ages next to a midget. He's got the hat on. I punt him like a soccer ball. Get the winning goal in the Mayan game of Atl Atl, as you know, similar to soccer. I run around naked, screaming goal. They don't kill me, because that's what you win. I take the hat, black up, wake up. I'm working in an In-N-Out Burger in Minnesota. It's 1980. I buy a pantsuit from a thrift store. I wake up, and here I am answering questions. Yes.
I heard that when you win Atl with the winning score,
Yeah.
you get the big old ball through the loop. That's how they know to sacrifice you to get Squaddle.
Okay. Common misconception. Did you live back in that day? Let me ask you that. Answering your question with another question.
Isn't that against protocol?
Okay, here's the deal. I was there. I saw things, man. You know what else they had? You know what else the Mayans had?
What else do they have?
Landmines. Next question.
What type of midget jester was it?
Okay, he was kind of brown, but he reminded me of a cow, actually, just patched with different colors. I think he was Samoan. Not too sure.
They didn't let your kids though.
Sorry about the hand thing.
Was this Samoan Digit also out of time?
He was out of space more. Like, I think they imported him from IKEA or Pier 51. I'm not really too sure about that. If we could try to stick on to the topic and not about my time traveling exploits, that would be fantastic. Next question. Yes, sir.
Tell me more about your time traveling exploits.
I'm going to refer you to what I just said. If we could focus on the events that transpired yesterday. Yes, sir.
When are we going to find out how you plan to actually deal with what happened yesterday?
Here's the deal. That is why I'm having this right now. So I'll tell you my plan. You have to ask an informal question, though. I am not permitted by law to stand outside the bounds of the question. Yes, sir.
What is your plan?
My plan is very simple. Here's what we're going to do. We're all going to go to the top floor of the house. We're going to fill the bathtubs and every receptacle we can find with water, okay? We are going to take note of our canned food and our ammunition supply. We are going to find blunt objects and we're going to destroy the stairs. Then when the zombies come, we'll be on the roof waiting and we'll take them out with our firearms. We'll be safe, and hopefully our tax dollars will be at work, and the government will come and intervene. If not, we have to find other means of survival. Yes, sir.
What about repopulating the planet? We're 4 dudes.
Right. I have a puppet. Her name is Matilda. She's very friendly and very active, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
She was dude originally, but is now a female. She has all the pipes working. The magic of television. Next question.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
What are we doing for food?
Very good question. We have dragons. We have dragons. And they lay eggs, as you know. And
red or green?
Okay, we have both. And we have one small white one. And what he does is he breathes ice, which will freeze things. So the food that we have will stay for a really long time. Furthermore, the dragons lay the eggs, right? I'm going to explain to you.
You have cold water.
You have to raise your hand, sir. Yes, sir.
We could have cold water.
We could. Yes, we could. Is that a question?
I was just a statement.
You had a question, sir.
Yes. In terms of this white dragon,
yes.
Seeing as how it is smaller, isn't it more vulnerable to zombie attacking?
That's why it's not going to leave the house. In fact, we have a cage for it.
Oh, good.
The cage is ice-proof. That is right. It is made out of cardboard. As we all know, cardboard, ice-proof. Yes, sir.
Could I have a cold water? Like right now? Thank you.
You're welcome. Next question.
Where do we poison-breathing dragons?
Okay. As you know, the green dragon breathes a cone of acid. It's a cone, it's more of a gas form. Not to be confused with its black dragon cousin, which breathes a line of acid. It's more of a liquid form. They're kind of different, kind of similar. We have the green dragons, that's all we could get. The black ones are on back order, and Amazon.com can only do so much at once. Yes, sir.
Isn't it true that the green dragon acid isn't really lethal so much as a hallucinogenic?
That is a common misconception. Have you, sir, ever been caught in a dungeon with a green dragon?
I have not.
Okay, my cousin Steve has. We can bring him out here. He's a skeleton now.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He's also on the PowerPoint. Right there. So
oh, God.
Ooh. That's actually before the incident. Yeah, it's actually kind of a blessing.
Steve, you look good.
Steve Buscemi.
Right, yes,
How
sir.
many copies of Draconomicon do we have?
Okay, we have this half.
Second part of my question?
We don't know how it ends. We're hoping happily. We hope that Harry and Sally do in fact get together in the end.
Second question. Do we know if zombies can affect the dragons?
Okay, here's the deal. Zombies can't fly yet. Moving on.
What about superheroes? Can zombies affect them?
Okay, I want to answer this very simply. They say that the zombie is only as powerful as the body that it has infected, the virus. The only problem is it is very controversial. I am of the belief that the superpowers do not work because, as you know, zombie, the virus, only affects the frontal lobe and the nerve stem. Right. The nerve stem developed from lizards, therefore not humans, therefore not superpowers. Because, as you know, superpowers are not always transmitted by reproduction. Furthermore, the frontal lobe is balance. So if it is a balance-related power, then yes. Flying, however, takes more of a central lobe kind of thing and not the frontal lobe. We will keep our fingers crossed, and in fact, the only superhero left after the great massacre of superheroes of '93 is Spear Gun Steve. Not really a superhero, just kind of a guy with a spear gun. Will be helpful when the apocalypse comes.
He did kill a 17-year-old child.
That happened, yes, sir.
Why spear gun Steve? Why can't we find someone like? Why can't we have Bazooka Bill? Why spear gun Steve?
We actually tried to get in contact with Bazooka Bill. He was actually holed up in an Afghanistan movie theater. They were showing his favorite movie, which was The Return of the Hulk. Not out in America yet. It is the Afghani knockoff version. The Hulk is kind of a reddish-orange, and he saves the Sunnis from the Shiites. It's kind of like anyway, Bazooka Bill was there, and as you know, Bazooka Bill, afraid of water, he can't cross the ocean.
Damn it, Bazooka Bill.
Yeah, it's...
Every time.
We'll try to get him. We have our Indian tracker doing the smoke signals. If Bazooka Bill answers in turn, then we'll have him. If not, we'll work around it. Yes, sir.
And Machine Gun Michael
Machine Gun Michael.
and Rifle Roger, they're both completely out of the picture.
Machine Gun Rifle and
Machine Gun Michael and Rifle Roger
were killed in the massacre. They actually double KO'd themselves. One fired, and as the other fired, it went into each other's guns and exploded, killing Machete Mitchell.
Well, Roger
So if
Rabbit.
that's your next question, sir, I believe I answered it.
Roger Rabbit.
Aha. I can answer that for the next slide, as you can see.
Oh God!
Oh, that is horrendous.
Is he delicious?
He went down smoothly.
Surprisingly, he looks like Trilab.
I can see, but it's more kind of a cloud.
Wait!
Wait
a minute!
Yes, sir.
That's not Roger Rabbit, that's Lagamore Lemuel.
Oh, you're right. I'll go to the next slide. That's Roger Rabbit.
Oh!
Is he delicious?
I have to leave, that's awful.
Kind of tasted like barbecue sauce. Only because he was slapped in barbecue sauce. Really, Roger Rabbit, tasteless. All I have to say.
So I heard there was nobody in class. Ooh, what are we learning?
Oh, we were fielding questions to
Fielding
the event.
On the event?
You have a question, sir.
The event, yes.
Yeah.
What is the event?
Could you please...
Oh! Are we gonna learn how to live?
No.
Together with the zombies?
We got Matilda.
Gonna coexist?
Okay, we
She's a
have
handful.
dragons and we have the weapons. We're going to destroy the staircase. We're just going to wait it out. Spear Gun Steve is on call. Machine Gun Michael and
I thought you were-
Rifle
Roger.
are
Rifle-
missing in action. Furthermore, Bazooka Bill indisposed at the moment.
Because he can't.
Next question.
Can't cross the ocean.
Yes.
News Noriega.
Sorry?
News Noriega.
News Noriega was actually
Crossbow Chris reporting your duty.
great. I had thought. Oh.
Wow.
His exposed Adam shows that he survived the massacre. Yet,
Is that a bite mark on his leg?
No, it's not.
Sir, I have a question.
no.
I have a
He's okay, we're safe from zombies.
I have a question.
You'll notice he didn't have any superpowers. He was just a dude with a crossbow. Like I said.
You're right.
Yeah. Next question.
I had a question for the zombie, but you freaking
Took
killed him.
care of it. The plan continues.
Yes,
The United States of Brian prevail. Yes, sir.
Can I have another drink of cold water?
It's in a cone-shaped paper.
And a follow-up?
No.
Will we have enough arsenic to outlast the zombies?
Answering that question with another question. Why do we need arsenic?
Better question for you. Why would we not need arsenic? It can be used for anything. Saltpeter, salt.
I have the counter argument to that in this slide. See, it's just a big no.
Oh, wow.
Next question.
That's pretty firm.
I have a question about my favorite superhero.
Yes.
Flamethrower Fred.
Flamethrower Fred,
What's he
interestingly
doing?
enough, exploded just yesterday in the parking lot. You can actually look out the window and you can see his... He's still flaming. If you know what I mean.
What
Even
about-
in death, he's gay.
What about Copperman?
Copper Man
Copperhead.
does whatever a copper can, which means turned green in the tsunami.
That's unfortunate.
Is unable to move, is stuck in Burma right now. Hope everything goes
He'll
okay.
be okay.
What about the flame that followed him around like he's a pet dog? Black dog.
He gets 34% of the credit.
The tsunami. We've been over this. And then the cyclone, which I just heard about. It was a cyclone or cyclone, I think.
It was a slide. It was a slide-nami.
I don't know what differentiates
Or
a
a
cyclone
cyclone.
from tornado or twister. However, Helen Hunt was very good in that movie. Yes.
The
next one.
Burmese cyclone actually start the zombie infection.
Okay. Funny you should mention that. We're going to go to slide 387. Right
all
there. Cyclone plus 7 dwarves equals
Snow White?
Question mark. And that's all we have so far.
What about...
Under that, you'll notice are the numbers from the popular hit TV show Lost.
What
We don't
about
know what they
Damn
mean.
us all.
We don't know what they mean.
Did Buddha Bob survive the massacre?
Buddha Bob. I think Buddha Bob is here somewhere, actually.
Buddha Bob's my brother. He's okay.
It's okay.
Rub his belly. Get good luck.
How did Buddha Bob survive the massacre?
Yeah, look at him.
With peace and prosperity. I'm the throne language. With
Cup of
bald
cold-
head.
You want a cup of water?
Yes. Thank you. I solved the problem by employing the use of the Chinese workforce.
This happened. That's exactly how it happened. You're absolutely right.
And now that China is the #1 power, we will have no problem taking over the world.
But won't they all be turned into zombies?
Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. We have a giant chainsaw. Giant chainsaw, a super robot, powered by Chainsaw Charles, if you must know. He is going to detach China from the rest of the world. And as you know, here's the deal. As you know, zombies can swim, obviously. They don't really swim, they sink to the bottom. So we detach China. China becomes an island in the Pacific. However, there's a rift in the ocean. So essentially, the current is going to pull them into that river. It's going to be a landfill of zombies. They're not going to be able to move. Furthermore, as you know, the virus presents decaying for a very long time. However, salination removes flesh, removes bones, therefore nerves, therefore zombies useless, therefore America prevails. United States of Brian.
That's deep.
Much like the rift. Next question.
Going back to the cyclone
Indeed.
hunt.
Yes.
If you tied yourself to a pipe, could you really survive with a cyclone?
If I tie myself to a pipe. Okay.
With Bill
Once
Pullman.
again, I'm going to answer that question with another question. Never mind the pipe. Do you remember the scene where they walked into the barn full of sharp shit?
Yeah.
That was bullcrap.
Ah.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, last question.
Last question.
Yes.
You ever see Dante speak?
Yes.
What'd you think of it?
Damn. He didn't even... said one question.
Yeah, he said one question! Oh.
You do this every time. You go out, and you do more than you should.
I do it every time. I'm an overachiever. I always ask questions. But sometimes it's a good thing to ask questions. You want to know why it's a good thing to ask questions? Because then you get the answers. And you get the answers, you have to...
Hey, you know what's good about being a bottom dweller? Nothing.
Wait, you push it this way, I'll push it this way. You push it this way, I'll push it that way.
What is this going to prove?
I don't know.
We're not going to fill the gaps in this way.
Oh.
We should use some solvents or some glue.
Okay.
Something to stick with things in places.
Okay. So,
Well, did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
It's ripping as we speak.
Okay, push each other some more.
Oh my god!
Look, there's no way we're going to get across this pit without these things being very tightly pushed together.
I can't push them together any tighter.
Alright, you want to take a walk then? You want to walk across the pit?
What's... What? Is this
I don't have a lot of room over here, so I think,
Is this for the act?
okay. Now, I'm a little bit afraid. This is kind of like going to be one of those games like Don't Break the Ice, where where you sort of hit with the hammer a little bit.
I have a way to prevent you falling. Parasol. If it worked for the princess, it could work for you. Go, go. You gotta hold one hand out, you gotta balance. You gotta balance.
Don't break the ice.
No. It's cracking, I hear it. Up. You're almost up the... Oh, you did it. Whew. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
That means you have the balance of champion. Now we're going to take you to regionals. We're going to take you to regionals.
I'm so proud of myself. I'm going to call my mom.
Yeah, go call your mom.
Okay.
Come back here in 2 minutes. I will set up.
Two minutes later.
Okay, this is your next challenge. Okay. Basically, it's all cracked.
Can I use the parasol?
No, you can't use the parasol. You used that up already. It's over. It's done with.
Can I not walk on those but instead walk next to them.
No, you cannot walk next to them. This is not what being a regional champion is about.
Okay.
You're a district champion. Regionals is tougher. It's a bigger space. More people are in it.
Get my head in the game.
Get your head in the game. What's in there? What are you thinking? I want to hear it for myself.
Meanwhile, in Axel's brain. That's about it.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I have so little faith in you.
Yeah, well,
I'm kind of like a Christian. Well, let's go for it. All right. By the way, waiver.
It's
You need. Yeah. You should get off it before you sign this. Sign the waiver.
What am I signing?
You're signing a waiver.
What is the waiver?
I don't want to be responsible for your dead body.
Fair enough.
There you go. All right. Your signature can't be that long. There's one space.
Gustavo Salawushis? Hernandez?
No. Look at you. You're Norwegian at best.
Gustavo Salawushis Hernandez.
All right. This is going in the back pocket. Give me the pen too, you cheap bastard. All right, go now. We got to get this right. Oh, look at that. You did it. Well, you almost did it.
Oh.
Do you have any thoughts about your performance?
Well, let's go inside my head and find out. You see, I'm helium that time.
Yeah, I know. You got to keep your brain off that stuff.
Well,
Then you start shrinking. Kind of like you look right now. Got any? Oh, you're deflating. We got to pump you back up, boy. Think. All right, you good? Well, that was just unkind. Sir, get back here. Sir, a little quicker, please. We're on time schedule. Time schedule. Ooh, the crossword. A 5-letter word for currency. Oh, yes, you. This is a private studio area. What do you think you're doing? Sir, close your mouth when you're talking to me. Oh! Hey, this is not a convention. Oh, God! Oh, do I taste like chicken? Oh my God, you're maiming me. Are you?
oh no! It's exactly what Fireball Freddy warned us about!
I hate that guy. Day's work. That's right.
So are we fielding questions now after the zombie apocalypse if anyone's still alive? You're dead. You're dead. You got shot to the brain. Those are the rules. Sorry, zombie.
Sir.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Have you been bitten, sir?
Bitten off.
Sorry?
Bitten off.
So a zombie put its mouth to you.
But it bit the appendage off.
Oh no! It's time to restart the world.